Fingerhut account was recently charged off, or you might have some other charge-offs on your credit report. Let me show you a 4-phase process to knock that thing off without waiting forever. So sit back, relax, grab a pen, get some paper, get something to drink. We go get straight into it. So phase 1, we call this the pre-dispute phase. Now, when it comes to the pre-dispute phase, you want to get access to your reports. Now, you want to get a credit report that looks similar to this. So once you get access to your reports, all right, you're going to see a lot of inconsistent information when it comes to the details that's within a specific account, right? Whether it's open or closed, right? So here's what you're going to see. Now, if you don't have access to a report, the link is in the description. You can get a report that looks similar to this for $1 for 7 days, $1 trial for 7 days. All right. Now, once you're on your credit report, what you're going to see, like I said before, is as you can see, TransUnion date open is different from Experian and Equifax. Also, last reporting date is different. Date last active is different, right? Date of last payment. And as you can see, Equifax is not reporting. And also your payment history is probably going to be inconsistent as well, right? As you can see right here, it says, okay, 30, right? 30, 30, 60, 60, 60, okay, 60, okay. Like you can see what I'm talking about, all right? So according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is 15 USC 1681, right? And this one specific law, there's multiple laws that's going to help you remove that account from your report. But as you can see, this specific law, whenever a consumer reporting agency, which is Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, and many other people that prepares your report, which is your credit report, it shall follow reasonable procedure to assure maximum possible accuracy of the information concerning the individual about whom the report relates. So as you can see, is this assure maximum possible accuracy? Now, just because it's not assuring maximum possible accuracy doesn't mean it's going to come off your report just like that. However, some of the things that we're going to do is going to help you increase your chances of knocking that charge off or any other negative account off your report. All right. So here's what you want to do next. You want to clean up your personal information as well as go to optoutprescreen.com. Now, here's why you want to go to optoutprescreen.com, because as you're fixing your credit, knocking the credit bureaus out and removing that stuff off your report, you're going to be hit with different offers. Now, this is not the time to be applying for things, right? You're going to get hit with, hey, you're pre-qualified for this, you're pre-approved for this, you're pre-approved for that. And like I said, it's not the time to be applying for anything while you're fixing your credit. So not to get tempted while you're fixing your credit, you want to go to optoutprescreen.com and fill out the information. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me walk you through that process. So once you're on this screen, what you want to do, right, is scroll all the way down to the bottom, right? Then click on here. And then from there, what you want to do is do electronic opt-out for 5 years. Now, as you can see, you can opt back in to get pre-approval offers. But here's what you want to do. You want to opt out right now. And then from there, you want to go ahead and put your first name, middle name, last name, suffix, social security, date of birth, street address, city, state. You already know, put the security and then confirm. So now we're done with the pre-dispute phase. Now let's move on to phase 2, which is the dispute phase. Now you want to go get access to my letter at freesecretletter.com. I'll have the link pinned to the comments and pinned to the description so you can get access to that free letter. Now let me show you how to leverage this letter to increase your chances of getting more violations so you can knock the credit bureaus out. So once you're on your free secret letter, here's what you want to do. Of course, put your name, put your address, and of course, put today's date. Very important. Now, you can change this up, all right? Just change the first part of it up because everybody's different. However, I just looked at my credit report because I have huge goals. I'm looking to buy my first house, right? I just want to make sure everything was reported 100% correct and everything was accurate. Can you reinvestigate the completeness and accuracy of the list of accounts below, right? Now, you want to put the account name that we're talking about and the account number. Now, you don't need the full account number. Just put whatever account number or put all the numbers or X's or stars or whatever you can right here. And then from there, we're telling them to investigate the completeness and accuracy of every piece of information. And if it's not accurate, please remove it from my credit report, right? Now, we want to put all the accounts that's holding your credit scores, that's holding your credit score back. So whether you have 5, 10, 15, 20, it doesn't matter, right? We're not just talking about that one account. For all the negative accounts, that's holding your credit score back. All right. So put the account name, put the account number, and then from there, you want to add, very important, 2 forms of identification. And if you can add a third one, hey, do it, right? So you want to put a copy of your driver's license, proof of residency, and a picture, if you can, of your social security card. And I'm gonna explain why. Hold up, I forgot to tell you that you need to send this letter certified, all right? Certified with tracking, so you can see that, hey, they actually received the letters that you sent out. But the reason why you want to add 3 forms of identification is because Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax like to say you sound like a credit repair company, or they say, hey, I need extra identification. Now, if you send 3 forms of identification, now they can't play this crazy game saying that, hey, they need more identification, all right? So send that certified and make sure you wait 35 days, all right? 30 days for them to complete the investigation, 5 days for them to mail back the investigation to you. Now, this is phase 3. During that process of waiting, you want to be adding positive accounts to your credit report. Now, I'm not telling you to apply for this and that. You can start, like if you're currently renting, you can start reporting your rent. You can go to Rent Reporters, you can go to Rental Karma, you can go to Boom Pay, you can go there, right? Now, if you want to report your utility bills, guess what? You can use Identity IQ. If you have them still, right? You can start reporting your utility, right? And of course, if you have your utility, you can report up to the last 24 months. Now you have 24 months of on-time payment history added to your report, and the same thing for Rent Reporters and Boom Pay, all right? So now you can get about 48 months of on-time payment history, which will help you increase your credit score because 35% of your credit score is made up of payment history. So by adding 48 on-time payments, of course, will help increase your credit score in 2 years. So 2, now you add 2 years of age, which is 15% of your credit score, is going to help you increase your credit score. All right. So as you're waiting, guess what? 3 things usually happen once you get a response back, right? Your accounts might get deleted. Congratulations, right? Not the credit bureau's out. Or Experian, TransUnion, Equifax won't respond to your dispute violation. Or they might say your accounts are verified or updated or modified, right? Now, if it's updated or modified, what you want to do is go to 15 U.S.C. 1681 I-5. Read over that law, right? I'm gonna have it for you. But basically what's supposed to happen is that account was supposed to be modified. They're supposed to fix the open date. They're supposed to fix date of last payment. They're supposed to fix date last active. They're supposed to make sure everything is 100% correct. Now, if you compare reports, what you're going to see is still is inconsistent. So they technically lied, right? So now what you want to do is send a letter asking them based off of 15 U.S.C. 1681I. You want to request a description, and they have 15 days to respond to you based off of the law. You can read it yourself, but they have 15 days to respond back to you off that letter. Now, usually they don't respond back to now you have multiple violations. Now, since you have multiple violations, now you can file a complaint with the CFPB and tell them, hey, they violated this law, this law, this law. All right. Now, just because they violated those laws doesn't mean, like I said before, it's going to be 100% guarantee it's going to come off. But now you have proof, you have evidence that they violated these laws. And now it's going to help you increase your chances of helping you getting that account removed from your report, because now you have documentation showing that all the laws that they violated. All right. Now, if you haven't got access to my free secret letter, make sure you go get access to it. Link is going to be pinned to the description and to the comments, so you can get access to that free secret letter. Use it so it can help you. You already know, knock credit bureaus out.